And guys, like if you are, if your credit is in a certain situation where it's challenging, like it's not too many more things that's important, more important than getting your credit up. Because getting your credit up can like free you from that your 9 to 5, right? Like that can really free you from your 9 to 5. Unless you just love working and staying, working every day, you know.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, Frederick and Daniela. Absolutely not.
Daniela, let me ask you this: could you have quit your job without using your credit?
I can tell you that in 2 words. Hell no. My credit card so I could use that for my closing costs. And then I have to go to another a bank and take some money off my credit card to pay. No, I would never.
And Daniela, she told a story one time. I think she said she made like 4 times the amount she made on her as like working for herself as she did on her job. I mean, you had so many people hyped up, but the only way you're gonna get to that next level, and I'm telling people all the time, right? The only way you're gonna get to that next level is if you got good credit and you know how to use your credit. And you can do it basically off of your personal credit, but when you start incorporating a business credit in it, let me ask you this, Daniela: when you first quit, were you using business credit at the time, or you still just using your personal credit?
I was using my personal credit, but you remember after a while when we were talking, I said, look, I'm tired of using my personal credit. I'm gonna switch it over. Remember that time I
Mm-hmm.
told you? And it was just more like I didn't know. It just so happened um I started look I look at my credit, I do. But at the same token, I didn't realize the business credit cards I had didn't show up on my credit. So it was just more like an accident. I'm like savvy with credit when it was mine, because this is something I've been playing with since I was young. But I didn't know nothing about business. It's just when I noticed it didn't show up on my, and it's when I did the Chase cards, I was like, wait a minute, this ain't on my credit. But I didn't, follow up on it. So when I saw that, that's what made me say, you know what? Hell no, I'm not using my personal no more. I'm going to flip it all to that side. So I started opening more cards on that side so I could put everything on that side. So that's how that happened. Yeah, I could have educated myself on it. It wasn't. It wasn't an education process. It was more like an accident.
Mm, yeah. I think mine was too. Like I was just getting them. Like I was just excited about getting business credit, right? I was just like, oh man, I'm getting business credit. Like, and then I started realizing, same like you, I started realizing, I'm like, wait a second, like, and now because I'm deeper into it, it's like you can have multiple, you can have 10 businesses. So it's like this: once you max out one business, start another one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because your business have a score as well, and then
Mm-hmm.
you got a lot of stuff on it. You got a lot of inquiries. They have inquiries just the same as personal. You have your debt. You have a high DTI on your business, which are gonna lower your score. But then your personal still good. So I'm giving y'all some game right now. I don't know if y'all picking up what I'm putting down. You just gonna create another LLC. And that's why I tell my students, like, we're gonna have multiple LLCs because we're gonna have 300,000 on this one, 300 on this one, 300 on that one,